Yes, hello everyone, and welcome and good morning if you are just waking up and seeing this. Well, yes, indeed, the Gobble file did show up on the Rumble stream that Marty had. And, Marty also had William Glory Hole on. They were watching the video, the apology video that Cyrax made for Taylor. The one where he is admitting that he is sorry for wanking off to a man. He says voice changed. Cyrax, it was just changed to a creepier sounding man's voice. It's clearly still a man's voice, you can tell. I mean, we listened to it. You see, you can just drop the act. It's okay to admit that you are bi. That's not why people dislike you. They dislike you because you're a deviant. Yes, so he was very upset that they were playing that video because, that would paint him in a bad light, right? And he's such a good guy, as he likes to say. Meanwhile, he is blaming them for the fact that he pulled his wank out and started jerking to a man. And really, Cyrax, it wouldn't matter if it was a man or a woman, that you're still cheating. You're still doing that and hurting Taylor. You act as if you should have chance after chance after chance. You do it over and over again. You keep making the same mistakes, as you like to say, but really they're just willful acts that you enjoy doing because they satisfy your urges. And really, you're not upset at all that you hurt Taylor. You're upset that you were caught. You're upset that you might lose your racing rig, which you probably will. Let's be real here. You're not getting a racing rig. You actually want to take money out of, this Taylor's pocket and money that could be spent on her children so that you can have a toy. But you know what? That's Cyrax, so no one's shocked. He ends up raging a little bit more, and he ends up leaving the stream. Well, they continue playing the Taylor video, the apology video. He comes back extremely angry. Now Taylor's in the hospital. You guys put her in the hospital. You guys put her in the hospital. It's not his fault. It's not his fault at all. It's Marty's fault for filming it and sharing the fact that Chance is a cheating deviant. But it's not Cyrax's fault, being that he could have, prevented this whole thing by just keeping his pants on. That's the whole point, Cyrax. You don't have to do that. You can, act as if people are in your head persuading you. That sounds pretty strange and deranged, Cyrax. You're basically admitting that you can't control yourself in public or around people or in society in general. I wouldn't want you around any of my family members, that's for damn sure. I wouldn't want you around me. I wouldn't want you around, just for the very fact of the stench. The stench alone, I couldn't be around. It'd be like cutting onions. But the fact that I know what you are, it just wouldn't be a good idea for you to be around me. But, and I'm sure I speak for most people. Anyway, he ends up, shut up. And Marty's trying to ask, well, don't you hold any responsibility? You were the one that pulled your penis out and started wanking and your butthole to a man. That's you, Chance. Do you realize that if you didn't do that if you didn't take that call, if you blocked that person, then, they wouldn't have that video? Do you understand that? Same thing with the Kate stream, Cyrax. If you saw 14 and blocked the person, this wouldn't be happening. But what did you do? Yeah, you showed your true colors. It speaks to character, Cyrax, and you've done it more than once. Now, as we all know, what do I say? One time is too many times, but still you kept doing it. That just shows you're a sociopath. And then he actually, on the apology stream, which is, I'm sure he hated that Marty played, he admits, and I'm sorry for saying that I'm using you. I don't know why I said that. You said that because that was the first time in a long time you were being truthful. Yeah, because you were being honest. That's exactly what you're doing. You're using her, blowing smoke up her ass to get a racing rig. And then you said you were going to kick her to the curb. You're a predictable person, Cyrax. Everybody knows you're transparent. We can see you coming a mile away, smell you coming a mile away. We know exactly what you're going to do. But anyway, he showed up on Marty's stream, raged at Marty and William, and was really pissed at Marty for playing the video, really pissed at William for putting him in that situation. And, angry that Taylor's in the hospital now. And, she's not in the hospital because of what he did. I will say this again, if you didn't do what you did, Cyrax, on video, Taylor wouldn't be upset. There would be no video being passed around, and everything would be, not okay, but you wouldn't be going through this episode. So, once again, we just have a delusional, deviant sociopath who can't own up to anything that he does. It's never his fault. And, well, he still believes that if he screams the N-word and death threats, that he's going to be painted in a good light. Marty S., do you think that Taylor's family, they're watching this, they think that you sound like a good person, screaming the N-word, death threats, acting the way you do? Cyrax says, yes, because I'm standing up for Taylor. No, you're not. You're not. You're upset that you were caught and you're raging. That's what you're doing. And anyone saw you act that way, I highly doubt Taylor's parents seen that and, oh, what a stand-up guy. We should have him around our grandchildren. No one would want you around their family member, Cyrax. Anyway, that is your update. Enjoy your morning. I will share the Rumble stream in my community post. It's worth watching. And, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sure I will be back with another recap video. Ah, yes.